John Wick, the assassin every killer fears, sacrifices his ring finger just to earn his way back into the organization. Then he slips off his wedding ring, the last tie to the life he left. He surrenders it to the High Table Elder to buy his way in. A branding iron marks his hand, sealing his contract with the organization. Shaking from the pain, he steadies himself and walks out without looking back, following a guard. A bulletproof suit waits for him in the next tent. But this comes years later, long before John had left this life for love, and it was losing a single dog that dragged him back into hell. To start a family, he buried all his weapons. Not long after the wedding, his wife got sick and died, leaving him completely lost. The puppy she gave him became his only reason to keep living. But fate wasn't done. One day, driving to the gas station, a spoiled rich kid spotted him and wanted John's car, clueless who he was. It is a rare muscle car, and the rich kid has no idea he just woke the deadliest assassin alive. Still, the rich kid struts up, cocky, slapping the hood and demanding it. Acting like his money makes him untouchable. John says no, and the rich kid, embarrassed in front of his crew, starts cursing. It looks like a minor argument, but the rich kid isn't letting it go. That night, John wakes to his dog barking downstairs and rushes down to check. Someone clubs him to the ground. It is the rich kid from earlier. Dazed from the head wound, John can't stop them grabbing his car keys. And because the dog won't stop barking, they put it down for good. His last piece of comfort is gone. He holds the dog and grieves all night. His eyes hold no anger, just a bottomless calm. And that calm is scarier than rage. It hides the power to destroy everything. At dawn, he buries the dog, scrubs the blood off the floor, then goes to the basement. He swings a sledgehammer into the floor again and again. His old gear finally sees daylight inside the case, the tools of his old trade, plus the gold coins the underworld runs on. Meanwhile, the rich kid is driving John's Mustang. He races to a chop shop to wash the car. When the owner sees it, his face drops. He nervously asks where the car came from, learning the rich kid stole it. He also killed John's dog, so the chop shop owner punches the rich kid. A goon puts a gun to his head, but the chop shop owner doesn't flinch. The rich kid throws out a threat and storms off with his crew. Soon, John drives straight to the shop where the owner sits waiting. To save his own neck, he pours John a drink. He spills it all. The kid is Russian mob boss, Viggo's only son. John lets the owner off, borrows a car, and drives away. After John leaves, Viggo calls the shop, ready to chew the owner out. But once he hears why, he loses his cool. Seems the brat hasn't been hit enough. He calls his son back fast. He beats him on sight, but the son still has no idea. Then Viggo's words make him realize what kind of killer he just crossed. Out of options, Viggo calls John and begs him to let it go. John says nothing and hangs up. His answer is loud and clear. To save his son's life, Viggo decides to strike first. That night, he sends 12 hitmen to John's house. John's already in his bulletproof suit, calm as the ambush closes in around him. He readies himself, focused and still, a habit from years of surviving ambushes. He blocks out everything but the fight ahead. Then John grabs his weapon. He kills the lights and hunts all 12 down one by one in the dark. John calmly drops 12 gold coins to book a cleanup crew. These are specialists who make every trace of trouble vanish, and they work fast. Everything is cleared away, and the place looks untouched again. Meanwhile, mob boss Viggo hears the hit failed and starts Plan B. Now he posts a bounty on John to every killer. Whoever takes John's head walks away with $2 million. Then he plants his son at a club called Red Circle. It is all bait to draw John out, but cautious as ever, that afternoon, he tracks down top sniper Marcus, who is also John's close friend. Meanwhile, John, hunting for where the son is hiding, drives to the Continental Hotel. It is a place where assassins get rooms, trade intel, and gear up. The hotel has one strict rule. Once you step inside, no guns, no violence. Break it, and the hotel hunts you down anywhere on Earth. One coin checks John in, then he heads to the basement lounge. He finds a gorgeous bartender, clearly an old friend. And after some flirting, she hands him a drink, and under the glass is the son's hideout address. That night, John slips into the Red Circle and forces his way past the backdoor guard. This guy's an old friend too, so John lets him be. The guard returns the favor, drops his earpiece, takes the night off. The son's men aren't so lucky. John quietly drops the locker room thug. Then he targets the guy at the sink who killed his dog. So he beats the room number out of him, then leaves him down for good. John reaches the VIP room, spots the son, but a goon catches him. The fight knocks over a shelf, and suddenly everyone knows John's there. That gives the son a chance to run, so John drops the goon and chases after him. But the son's already in the packed main hall, killers rushing at John. John doesn't hesitate, pressing toward the son as the killers rush in. John fights his way up to the second floor with a cold, practiced precision. He takes down each attacker the moment they close in, never breaking stride. And the men who fall behind him never get back up. John's unstoppable, but the son's men keep throwing themselves in to cover him, and he reaches a car out front and escapes. John, swarmed by dozens, takes a gut shot but escapes and makes it back to the Continental. An old doctor removes the bullet, stitches him up, then pours a whiskey. He lies down to rest, across the street on a rooftop. His friend Marcus has him in the crosshairs. But just as the shot lines up, an assassin bursts into John's room. So Marcus fires a shot to wake the sleeping John. No violence is allowed inside, but Viggo is paying way too much. So the female killer breaks the rules to hit John. But she is no match for John, and he pins her down in seconds. Now the job's blown, and John threatens her to learn where Viggo is hiding. Afraid to cross either side, she begs and reveals where Viggo hides his vault. John keeps his word and spares her. Early the next morning, John arrives at the spot she gave him, a church full of Russians. He cuts straight to it with the priest. Slowly, he lets go. After clearing the goons outside, John drags the priest toward the underground vault. After letting 2 women go, John destroys the vault and burns Viggo's entire fortune to ash. The flames erupt instantly, swallowing everything around them. There is no stopping it once the fire takes hold. Within moments, the vault is nothing but smoke and ruin. The fortune is gone for good. Mob boss Viggo realizes he has just gone flat broke. Furious, he storms the church, not knowing John lured him there on purpose. As John works through the crowd, a car suddenly slams into him. He wakes up tied up by the boss's men, about to be finished off for good. Viggo gloats, taunting that John has lost his edge. He says John blew a $1 billion empire over a dumb dog and a beat-up car. He orders 2 henchmen to make John pay with his life. Then he walks off, leaving his men to finish John off. But Marcus fires from a distance. Villains always talk too much. After taking out the last gunman, John cuts through a shortcut to block the boss. To save himself, Viggo instantly sells out his own son's hideout. Inside the safe house, the son's chilling on video games, clueless John's already coming. To stop the son from running, John makes sure no car can leave first. With all his guards dead, the terrified son collapses and waits to die. John finally gets his revenge. You'd think it is over, but it is not. Viggo learns Marcus helped John, and that night shows up at his house. He can't beat John, so he pins his son's death on Marcus instead. Going after the easy target, he turns on Marcus and makes him suffer for it, slow and merciless. Once he is done, he takes Marcus out, then calls John to tell him. He is bold because he already booked a private jet to skip town. Earlier, the female assassin broke the Continental's rules, so she got taken out. Since John was attacked inside the hotel, the manager, Winston, calls to make up for it. He tells John the boss is heading to the airport, so John chases him. After forcing the boss's car to stop, several gunmen attack John. Pinned down by their fire, John uses his car to ram them. Then, using the car as cover, he picks them off. Down to just the boss, he floors the gas trying to shove John off a cliff. Lucky for John, he is quick. He jumps out just as the car goes over, barely surviving. Seeing John's gun and scared of a bullet to the head, the boss gets clever. He dares John to fight hand-to-hand, hoping for a chance to win. John just tosses the gun and goes at him barehanded. But the boss pulls a knife. John takes it in the gut, then rips it out. He turns the blade on the boss, a finishing strike, leaving him to fade in the pouring rain. John staggers into an animal clinic and stitches himself up. Before he leaves, a dog catches his eye, and the two start a new life together.